Hey guys, how are you doing? It's been a while since my last video about mental health. My dog's taken precedence on my channel at the moment, simply because I like making people laugh, I like making people smile. But our video today is about antidepressants and the pills and potions we're prescribed by our doctors for our mental health. Over the years I've taken lots of different antidepressants, tryptamines, opiates, SSRIs, you name it, I've tried it. And I've even tried the ADHD medicines, 3 of them in fact, and they gave me some horrific side effects, which I've spoken about in another video on my channel. But today I'm going to speak about antidepressants and their effects on our bodies. Now, most of these tablets are synthesized to do to our brains what some natural plant and fungi medicines already can do. So when I was prescribed antidepressants in my late teens, I wasn't really told about the side effects or what it could do to me. They can badly interact with the contraceptive pill, which is something a lot of women are not told. It can make you really hormonal. Most people will say it sends you crazy, but it's hormones and brain chemistry that it messes with, and can then cause a knock-on effect or impact on the rest of your life. So not only did this happen to me, but the antidepressants can cause more anxiety and more depression by giving you insomnia and things that you didn't have before. I think one of the biggest ones for me throughout my whole adult life that I didn't really realise until I was in my 30s was that antidepressants kill your libido. They absolutely zero it. And for men, it causes erectile dysfunction, and for a lot of people, it can give you trouble actually even reaching orgasm, which, you know, this is going to cause problems in your relationships, and then cause even more depression and anxiety. So a lot of these tablets that they're prescribing you for depression and anxiety are going to do things to your body that are going to cause more depression and anxiety. Sometimes the actual tablet itself can actually just cause depression and anxiety in some people. We're all wired different. Our brain chemistry is, you know, no two people are the same. So there's only a very small percentage of the population that actually have achieved success with antidepressants over long periods of time. For some people, they only work for a few weeks and then it stops because your body builds up a tolerance. The dose has to be raised, and then what happens when you get to the maximum dose? Then you float along and then you become depressed and anxious again, and then you're addicted to a drug that you will then need to wean off of to try something new. So around 3 years ago, pre-COVID, I discovered something, a natural compound that grows from the ground that removes a lot of my symptoms for days on end. And the afterglow afterwards is amazing for mood and motivation. Now, I'll tell you what it is at the end of the video. I just want to point out some more of the side effects that are caused by antidepressants that come from Big Pharma and are peddled to us via our drug dealers. GPs. They're called GPs, not drug dealers. So, the list. We have anxiety and depression, which is something I already told you about. The zero libido, which we just discussed. Agitation, which for someone like me, who's already, you know, quite active and hyper because of my anxiety and because of my ADHD, feeling agitated from a tablet that you're taking that's supposed to help you is not helpful at all. And I found that it excited my dermatillomania, which is my skin picking disorder, so it made that worse. It excited my anxiety, yeah, not helpful. So next on the list is the general feeling of unwellness. You know, just feeling energyless, like you're coming down with something all the time. And I had that, and it's an awful feeling because it has a knock-on effect on your motivation and your mood, and your whole day. So they can also cause indigestion, constipation, diarrhea, loss of appetite, weight loss happened for me, weight gain, which is very unfortunate if you're already struggling with your weight, dizziness, drowsiness, blurred vision, dry mouth, excessive sweating, which was something I was having night sweats from, I think it was the quetiapine or the mirtazapine. It was awful. It was like being menopausal in my 30s. It was crazy. So we've also got insomnia, headaches, irregular or fast heartbeat, which is what I got from 2 of the ADHD medications. Nausea, something else I had, it was awful. Numbness and tingling in your digits, like my toes and my fingers would just go numb randomly. Very strange. Swelling of extremities, something I didn't get, but it sounds horrific. And urinary tract problems, which is something I had a lot in my 20s and didn't actually ever connect it to antidepressants that I was taking. I used to get cystitis a lot and water infections a lot, and always put it down to maybe too much alcohol at the weekend with friends and things like that. Never ever put the continuation of it down to antidepressants. So there you go, guys. Antidepressants don't just affect your mind and your brain chemistry as they should. As I said before, the ADHD medicines almost gave me a heart attack. My arms and legs were swollen, my toes were swollen. I couldn't do any kind of exercise without feeling like I needed to lay down because my heart was just going too fast. So yeah, none of them have ever really worked on me. The only thing that I've ever found that has worked is a compound called psilocybin, and it grows from the earth, and it's illegal. So I'm starting to look at pharma and governments and think, if you can arrest someone for smoking a plant or for eating a mushroom that's going to help their mental health, what kind of world are we living in? It's food for thought for you guys. Have a good day. For more information on psychedelic medicines and psilocybin and psychedelic therapy, visit my website, which is www.psychedelicsounds.co.uk. You can also find some music on there for your meditation or conscious awakening, or whatever you want to listen to it for. Have a great day. Bye.